Everyone was shocked when Frieren Season 2 announced just 10 episodes. Going from a masterpiece Season 1 to something smaller scared a lot of fans. But now that Frieren Season 2 has ended, how was it? The first thing which scared a lot of fans was Frieren is very well known for its slow story pacing. The minuscule details which may be trivial to other anime is meticulously captured by Frieren. The word instant gratification does not exist when one is watching Frieren. But fans were skeptical. I mean, in Season 1, we had 28 episodes to work with, giving Frieren all the time in the world to execute a slow-paced story, which shrunk to just 10 episodes in Season 2, making Frieren fans anxiously certain that Season 2 will not be able to carry out the iconic pacing. But oh boy, did Frieren prove everyone wrong. The pacing of Season 2 couldn't be more perfect. In a past video on my channel, I have said how the story is told on the basis of Frieren's perception of time. Basically, how Frieren feels time is the way the story is going to be told. The pacing also depends on how Frieren's personality is being changed, and this requires meticulous capturing of details. The small interactions, facial expressions, environmental symbolism, they all exist in the perfect pacing. But somehow, things feel a bit different. Even though there is no change in pacing, there is change in the structure. As I said before, Frieren Season 1 had a canvas as big as 28 episodes, giving Frieren more than enough creative freedom. But things couldn't be the same anymore. Following the same structure as Season 1, for Season 2, which had only 10 episodes, would be creative foolery. So Frieren changed it. We were still getting the quiet reflective moments, but instead of being stretched for 4 episodes, it was covered in 1. Instead of stretching the journey, Season 2 condenses it. The pacing is still the same, the storytelling is still the same, but the amount of content per episode has become much more denser, giving you the illusion that pacing is fast. Even though everything is the same. The 10 episode factor did not make Frieren rush the story, but just compress it. So this change in the structure not only helped Frieren in achieving its iconic pacing, but also allowed it to capture Frieren's perception of time, one of the major pillars of the story. The condensed structure really brought out Frieren's true beauty. Frieren really uses animation to portray its themes and nuances very subtly, something which your eyes need to seek out, otherwise they would miss it. That is what made Frieren so interesting. Like the scene where Himuru is giving Frieren a mirrored lotus ring may look completely normal, just your everyday aesthetic scene, but it is when you realize the ring is symbolizing eternal love that suddenly the animation becomes much more detailed. And well, the speciality of Frieren was expected in the second season too, but these expectations were not exactly met. Fans had really high hopes from Season 2, and Frieren had to meet that in just 10 episodes, which everyone thought would be a challenge close to impossible. However, Frieren not only met those expectations, but my lord, they exceeded those expectations. In the first episode of Season 2, Frieren did such a great symbolization that it conveyed all the 10 episodes in just one single frame with the help of one single flower. Yes, 10 episodes is conveyed with just one single flower. Dandelions holds as much meaning as a book. It's not just a pretty drawing, it's not just a pretty animation scene of a beautiful flower, but is actually telling us what is gonna happen in the upcoming 10 episodes. You see, dandelion seeds travel hundreds and hundreds of kilometers, which is clearly the theme of our season, the theme of long journey. And is even said by Frieren herself.
そうかもね。
But that is not all. In the world of flower symbolism, dandelions represent resilience, transformation, bittersweet change, which not only perfectly matches with every single character showed in Frieren Season 2, but also covers the change that is occurring in Frieren's personality. All of this work is being done in one single frame of one single flower. See? Before you knew what is the importance of dandelions, this was just an animation scene. But once you know about what it actually represents, this animation turns into the epitome of thematic symbolization. I think now the answer must be very clear. How was Frieren Season 2? Absolute cinema. But hey, I'm not saying in any regards that Frieren was perfect. Season 2 was just perfect, absolute standard of an anime which every freaking media should follow. That is not the case. Frieren Season 2 had inconsistencies here and there with the animation, character portrayal, but those inconsistencies were powerfully overwhelmed by all the good stuff. And the main reason for which Season 2 was being criticized. The shrinking of episodes had little to no effect on the anime, and possibly made it even better. What scared most of the fans turned out to be the reason for this season's success. Honestly, this much time is not enough for me to cover up all about the beauty that is the second season of Frieren. That is why I will make more videos on it. Which is why you should subscribe right now in order to not miss any future uploads. And if you want to know what kind of Frieren videos I will make, you can watch this video right here. And probably this one too. This is just a general video on my channel, but still pretty good. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next week. Till then, ganbatte!